Hey guys, it's me, Julie Fei-Fan Balzer, and I have finally found the best ink pad storage. It is just so perfect for me. So I work in an attic, which you can probably see, and the issue is the ceiling is sloped. So there's no way to have any shelves or anything like that. So I really can't have any of those super cool ink pad storage like towers that I look at people have and all that kind of stuff. There's just nowhere to put it. Everything has to go in a drawer. And this can go in a drawer and it holds so many ink pads. So let me show you what it is. So this video is 100% not sponsored or anything. It's just my own opinion. I was on HSN several years ago with this woman, Tiffany of Totally Tiffany, and she had all this storage stuff and I always thought it was interesting. So when I was looking for storage for my ink pads, I went online to find her stuff. And for some reason, this came from England, which means shipping took like 3 weeks. And I don't know if that's because she got bought by a different company or something like that, because she's American, but who knows? But this is so fantastic. So it comes basically in pieces, like flat pieces. And I'm just going to open this bag up here. And you can see they have lots of different configurations of bags and stuff, which honestly I'm going to have to investigate because I like this so much. So you get labels, you get the bag itself, and then you get all these kind of plastic things. And what these are is these make individual little boxes. So you basically just kind of fold them on the crease lines. It's really easy to do. Pop out this bottom circle piece. And then I didn't really even read the instructions because it's pretty intuitive if you ever, put together a box. These slide into the notches. So to be totally frank, I wasn't even that interested in the box part. I was really just sort of after the bag. But once I put this all together and put my ink pads in it, I saw the wisdom of the boxes. So this plastic feels very sturdy, like a super thick stencil or something like that. But this is the box that your ink pads will go in. So there are 4 of those to construct. Plus, there is this piece of plastic that goes right in the bottom to kind of form the base. And then each of the boxes will go in here. So there's the last of my boxes going in. You can see it's a nice snug fit. So now this is quite rigid, right? And really holds its shape. It Velcros over the top. I do have to say, for me, I wish this were a zipper as opposed to the Velcro, but I don't know. I think I would feel more secure about it, especially it doesn't quite seem to want to go all the way over there. But it does have a handle on one side, which is great, so you can easily pick it up. But let's go ahead and fill it with ink pads, and I'm going to show you a great trick that I figured out for labeling. So I'm going to take this white label and I'm going to apply it onto the end of my ink pad. Just like so. Then I have a gelatin plate here, and I'm sort of stamping out the ink. Then I'm going to roll this through. There's one pass. Roll it through again, just pushing down. It's kind of a soft surface. And there I have my label covered, and I can just wipe off any excess ink from the plastic. But now I have this beautiful labeled ink pad. So I'm going to continue that with all of my ink pads. You can see all of my ink pads, which used to be in a shoebox, and I would sort of go hunting and rifling through them. They're all now labeled, easy to find, easy to store, and I love that I can just pop this into my drawer, and if I want to work on something, I can just grab this whole thing, bring it over to my desk, and use my ink pads and know exactly what color I'm getting. I really love this system for ink pads. I'm super excited about it. So this is my stamp pad and re-inker drawer, and you can see how nice it is to have the ink pads in here like this, and I put them so that the handles are right here so I can just pull this out. I need to do something about my distress inks and distress oxides. I know they have a storage container for that, so that might be the next thing that I buy. I did also get these little boxes from Totally Tiffany too. They store all the re-inkers really nicely with some room to grow, so I'm really happy with this. So before I bought the ink pads, I did notice that I could find them on Amazon, and it was like 2-day shipping, so that's great, except that it was much more expensive than buying them directly from the Totally Tiffany website. So in the end, because I was buying 2 of them, I figured out that if you included the $8 shipping that they charged me on the Totally Tiffany website, as opposed to free shipping that I get with Prime on Amazon, it was going to be cheaper to order from Totally Tiffany. That's just a little bit of advice. I hope you will check out this stamp pad storage system, and do let me know what you use to store your stamp pads. And come on over and check things out over at my classroom site. That's balzerdesigns.com. I teach tons and tons of different kinds of art classes, and I'd love to have you join me.